Hello, this is Troy with the Noble Grafted In Middle Position, teaching our foundational passage, which is Deuteronomy 32. We're actually teaching the worldview that's attached itself to our understanding of Scripture, which is to go to the Old Testament, study the context, to understand what's going on in the New Testament, study the KJV, the King Jesus version of the Bible. We see where Paul has done this by quoting this verse 21, Romans 10:19, I will hide my face from them. And he goes after the foolish people who are no people at all. And that's where he starts. Paul knows he's inserted right here in this Song of Solomon. And we also know that there's nations that want Israel cut to pieces, that wants Israel to be wiped from human memory. They don't read this part. I would have said, I will cut them to pieces. I will wipe them from human memory. But I not feared provocation by the enemy, lest Israel's adversaries should misunderstand, lest they should say, our hand is triumphant over Israel. It was not the Lord who did this. It was us. We took out Israel. So he decides to leave a remnant to make sure they never can take credit for wiping Israel out completely. For they are a nation void of counsel. There is no understanding in them. If they were wise, they would understand this. They would discern their latter end. This is sort of where Paul picks up at the end of Romans 11, when a Redeemer will come from Zion, where he's warning the Gentiles not to become proud against the natural cultivated branches. He's telling them, do not be ignorant of the mystery of the partial hardening. Do not become arrogant. If you are ignorant, there's a very good chance you'll become arrogant. He says, how could one have chased 1,000 and two have put 10,000 to flight unless their rock, Israel's rock, had sold them and the Lord had given them up? So it's saying, listen, these Gentiles have no clue as to what's happening to Israel. They're so happy that Israel's being taken out that they're taking credit for it. They missed 30, verse 30.